beautiful people? It is your favorite Ugandan girl, Miss Sherry Coco. See, look, y'all, I know I've been gone for a minute, but I have a great explanation and some good news. So today's video is gonna go ahead and clear up why I've been gone, what I've been up to, what I've been doing, all that good stuff. So yes, I did go ahead and take a hiatus to focus on applying to professional school, and the professional school of my choice was optometry school. So you are looking at your future OD, your future eye doctor. Hello, hi, how are you? Dr. Bakama, how you doing? So I just wanted to do like an optometry series. The first one is gonna be about my personal journey. Second one is gonna be how to get in, application stuff. Third thing is gonna be on interviews, and fourth thing is gonna be helping you decide. So yes, let's get started. So optometry has always been in the back of my mind, but I did apply to other schools beforehand. So I did apply to dental school and I did apply to pharmacy school. Didn't want to do pharmacy school, so after I finished my application and took my PCAT, my pharmacy admissions test, I did go ahead and just not respond to any interviews. Didn't want to do pharmacy. It wasn't my calling, it wasn't my passion, so I directed my efforts into finding something that I would potentially like doing long term, and that would also help me fulfill my personal goals for myself, because my goal is not just my career. My goal is, it is hot as hell. Jeez. I'm burning up. I didn't want to go to med school. Look, y'all, med school is not for everyone. You know what I'm saying? Kudos to the people who can do it, who can stick it out. I just didn't want to do med school. There were things that interest me in the medical field, different specialties such as plastic surgery and OBGYN and gyne. But the lifestyle that I'd be living as an OBGYN/gynecologist just wasn't something I was willing to submit to. I wanted to be able to raise my kids. I want to be able to be at all their events, well, as many as I can, and not feel guilty about it, and that I'm leaving my work neglected or my kids neglected. So after I kicked out gyne, soon after I kicked out plastic surgery, just for a number of reasons. I'm not really into reconstructive surgery. I'm more into like the cosmetic side of plastic surgery, and it just didn't align, so I had to throw it out. So med school got pushed off the table, okay? Then we moved on to something else, okay? Went into exploring optometry and the dental field. So 2019 was dedicated to applying to dental school, figuring out what I needed to do, all that great stuff. I will talk about shadowing in a later video, in my next video, about how to get in, right? Application process and things that you need to handle before then. Cool. Dentistry didn't work out. Took the DAT, applied, and I received, drum roll, no admission, no interviews. I was in the slumps, let me tell you. I was in the slumps. I couldn't believe that I had put in the work, put myself through so much anxiety, because at the same time that I was applying to dental school, I was also pledging to be in a sorority. I was also taking like three different science classes. So course load was already booked and busy. Social life, non-existent. Extracurricular life was at all-time high, and yeah, it was just a lot. I did put in the work and didn't get to where I wanted to go, but in the back of my mind I was like, you know what, if dental doesn't work out, I can be a dentist for a couple years and go back to optometry school. And I was like, that don't even make sense, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm having second thoughts about my first choice, I should just go with the thing I'm having second thoughts about. Like, so after not getting admission 2019, I was like, all right, cool, we're gonna let that fall off our shoulders. We're not gonna get down, but we are gonna keep going, but we're all gonna make some changes, right? So I dedicated my efforts to pursuing optometry. I was still in school, finishing up my bachelor's at UTSA, okay? Go runners. Focused on finishing, getting my degree. Got my degree summer 2020. In the meantime, between time, COVID happened. So shadowing was just, it was a mess. It was a mess to say the least. Trying to find a doctor to shadow because I planned on doing all my shadowing after spring break. Spring break was when I was gonna play catch up, get everything that I need to turn in, get everything done early, and you know, basically finish my semester, or the majority of my semester during spring break, and then focus on shadowing the second half of my semester. That didn't happen because when COVID hit, there were no shadowing opportunities, and so that made me extremely nervous. There were some recommendations given, such as virtual shadowing. I personally did not find any opportunities to virtually shadow an optometrist. I did end up finding a doctor to shadow, which I'll talk about in my later video, so stay tuned. But that was something that kind of got me down on my journey. So I was like, okay, well, I have everything. I have my letter of recs. I have everything prepared, because once the application cycle opened in June, I believe, I started submitting everything that I had, and that way I like basically making a mental checklist, but it was a virtual checklist. You can see what you have submitted on the Optometry website and seeing what I need to get done, right? Cool. So by September, I had everything submitted. I believe I was just finishing up 2 prerequisite classes, which you can document on the Optometry website, but everything was submitted. Everything was good. Gravy. I was waiting on something though. Oh, I hadn't taken my OAT, the optometry admissions test. Hadn't taken that exam yet, so ended up, I was supposed to take it in September, pushed it back, supposed to take it in November, pushed it back, supposed to take it in December, and I did end up taking it in the end of December. Actually, December 30th to be exact. So I pushed it back because of anxiety, because of just not being prepared, and I feel like it wasn't more so my study habits. I feel like it was more so a mental thing. Like, you're going to realize in my second video, for those of us who are in our head too much, we can really stop ourselves from succeeding when it comes to these kinds of things. So, or getting things done, putting it on the back burner because we are too apprehensive that we might fail or we might not do good, and the fear of not succeeding just really blocks us from propelling forward into something that was already meant for us. We don't have to do that anymore. So continuing on, I feel like my experience applying to health professional schools has been riddled with anxiety. And I feel like that was my biggest barrier to overcome. And I am here to tell you all, what's meant for you will always be for you. No matter how long, no matter if you take the short way or the long way to get there, it's always going to be meant for you. So instead of, it doesn't have to be a health professional school. Instead of, it can be anything else, art, YouTube. Dig into what is on your heart to do. And I'm here to tell you, believe in yourself, number one. That's number one. Have faith in yourself. Don't doubt yourself. Don't doubt your ability. It doesn't matter what's on paper. What matters is what's in here and what's in here. And if you feel it, you can achieve it. I'm telling you now, if you feel it and you believe it, you can achieve it. Your possibilities in this world are absolutely endless. You want to be the president, you can do that. You want to make an organization in the future that helps women get off the street like me, you can do it. I'm telling you now. But the first step is believing in yourself, because once it's in you, no one can take that from you. No one can stop it. No one can kill it. The only person who can is you. So get out of your mind. Get out of the mindset of self-doubt. Get out of the mindset of hesitation, and just go for it. Go for it. You know the saying, if you shoot for the sun, or what does it say? Shoot for the sun, and at least you'll end up on the star. Number one, have faith in yourself. The same faith that you put in, the same positive motivations that you put into your friends, feed that right back into you. Feed that drive back into you. Just hear me well. There was plenty of days when I was crying because I did not think that all the work that I was putting in and all the dedication that I was pumping into myself was going to amount to anything, and that literally scared me to death. And lo and behold, in the end, it was just as easy as 1, 2, 3. So I definitely want to talk to all the people who are who block themselves for their blessings because of their mindset. I'm talking to you. Go for it, sis. Go for it. So your girl has been accepted to optometry school. Have been through the interview process, so I have lots of tips and tricks that I want to give you all in the next and coming videos. I just wanted to give y'all a short and sweet, to the point mini story time about my personal journey. There's not a lot of optometry videos online right now. Like I'm trying to add to that and make sure that people are adequately prepared. And if you have questions, leave them down below, because I'm here to help, you feel me? I'm here to get you on a bus, you know. Let's go together. Let's succeed together. So yeah, short and quick story time. The next videos to come on this optometry series are going to be application process, interview process, and waiting for admission. So yeah, guys, that's gonna conclude this video. I will see you in my next video. Until then, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to your favorite Uganda girl, Miss Sherry Coco, future OD, baby. And I'll see you on the next video. Bye.